There's a red implant. It might be the one I'm looking for. There must be a way to get him out of here. The cover of a very old book. This emblem has been severely burned. Florins that belong to former hunters. What do they hope to get out of them?
Go away. I'm way behind.
What? Fine. Very well. I'm coming.
Ah, thus Cain went to Abel.
Excuse me.
My conviction might not be as strong as it used to, but I can still sense your true nature. My stomach is in knots. I'm not wrong, am I?
And you aren't crying out for help.
Should I? We could just have a conversation. Quietly.
Why?
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. To meet a kindred, face to face. Who knows? Maybe you'll also learn something from the exchange. I am Father Joseph Mannehs.
You can call me Galeb.
Galeb? Very well. That's a much better start to our conversation, or an exchange of best practices. I consider myself an interpreter of the great book of your existence, and you are a fascinating subject.
What exactly are you looking for?
You intrigue me. From a theological standpoint, you're an enigma.
That's almost certainly for the best.
I'm not so sure of that. Perhaps if we understood you better.
We are monsters. Understanding us will only enforce your conviction to have us eliminated.
I hope you're wrong. I sincerely do. Otherwise, we're not much better than these monsters of which you speak.
You might be exactly what I'm looking for here. We could work together, but you're siding with the barbarians. A scholar like you has no place here.
You're mistaken about us. Our common interest is to understand you.
Then you must be blind.
What makes you say that?
Don't take me for a fool. I've seen what your colleagues do here. One dissects us like animals. The other is testing weapons. Your definition of understanding baffles me.
Indeed, my colleagues don't all share my point of view. Admit that we can't just stand by and do nothing. Vampires are a threat. Why should I help you?
Just think of all that we could do together. A mutually beneficial partnership would be ideal for a researcher such as yourself.
Indeed. An unprecedented alliance. The offer is tempting, I admit. You must understand my hesitation. If you were in my shoes, would you trust yourself? You're not a sheep. That's obvious. But that doesn't mean you'd help your enemies.
You made your decision when you chose not to call security. There's no reason to hesitate now.
You don't understand the predicament in which I find myself. It seems so simple when you say it. But if evil is among us, it will be difficult to defeat, like the snake in the Garden of Eden.
So, I'll cut off its head.
You mean to kill Monsignor Stanford? You're mad. That's not the solution.
I understand your doubts, but I need your help. Now!
Are you begging me because you know I'm a religious man?
I'm not begging you. I'm telling you there are more serious problems.
This is still my decision, isn't it?
If we don't end this now, who knows what will remain of Boston when Stanford is finished with it? We won't go down without a fight.
If it is God's will, I don't see how I can stop it. I'm sorry, but I can't continue our conversation. Nothing you can say will make me change my mind.
Think over your decision carefully.
I will, but for the time being, I must ask you to leave. Go in peace. I won't tell anyone you're here. Farewell.
Not so fast. I cannot allow you to live.
What? No.
I'll take that. At least he won't tell anyone about me. And his implant could be useful. I have a red implant. Will it allow me to see Stanford's location?